Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I've posted another video, but we got a very busy weekend of fishing ahead of us. Today is Friday, and we are headed out to the lake to do some smallie fishing, and then tomorrow I'm going to be hitting one of the coastal rivers to try and finally hook up on a steelhead. As for today, hopefully we'll get on some. We got a long drive ahead of us, so I'm going to put down the camera. Let's get rolling. It is a gorgeous day out on the lake. The game plan is to head out to the middle of the lake, find underwater points, drop-offs, humps, stuff like that, and then throw little blade baits. Just gonna head out, see what we can get. This sunrise is going to be one for the ages. That is just gorgeous. We found our first spot. How's that background, eh? I'm probably just like a silhouette in that sunshine. We came out to the first spot. It's a pretty steep drop off that goes from a stump field in about 20 to 25 feet of water, and then it drops off down to between 50 and 60 feet of water. This is the place that I've been catching like all of my winter smallmouth on these blade baits. A lot of times they'll kind of hang out right on those stumps. We're gonna launch our first cast here. The old head-in sonar silver blade bait. I think the last video that I posted was actually talking about blade baits as well. I've become addicted to them. They just catch so many fish. They just work so good. I use my my Navionics to put me on a underwater feature, and then I just start fan casting. I don't have a graph. I don't have side imaging. I don't have any of that FFS stuff. I gotta find my fish the old-fashioned way. I also have a spy bait tied on. I've never fished with a spy bait before, but I know that it's a really good finesse tactic. I don't know if it falls under that BFS category of fishing, but I know that spy baits work really good when a lot of other baits are not working. But blade baits are also super finessey. That sun is probably just glaring right in your guys' face, isn't it? It is so stinking nice out. There we go. Right underneath the boat. This one's little, but fish is a fish. We gotta start somewhere. There we go. Didn't take too long. Not a very big one for this lake, but gotta start somewhere. First one of the day. Probably just about a 2-pounder. They get substantially bigger out on this lake, but gotta walk before you can run. Solid fish to start the day. See you later, buddy. Good way to start the day. A lot of structure down here. Good for finding fish, bad for holding on to baits, especially baits with 2 treble hooks on them. That's a fish. I think it might be a dandy too. God, he's coming right at me. That's a good one. Stay down, stay down. That's a decent one. Boom. There we go. That's a really solid fish right there. Another one. Another, saw a little smallie right there. Ripping that blade bait back. Just an absolutely beautiful day on a beautiful lake. Catching some beautiful fish. There she goes. There we go. Well, that's a decent one, I think. Next cast. Whoa. Whoa. drag is locked down. That might have been a problem. Go. Go. Come here. Oh yeah, that's a decent fish right there. Come here. Why'd you do that? Okay. Go. Another one. Here we go. Next cast. Got ourselves another solid little smallie. This one is, I mean, it's a good fish for sure, but the way he was fighting, I thought maybe this one would go 3, maybe 4. Nah, just another really spunky 2-pounder. That's what we like to see right there. Let's go. See you later, buddy. There's a lot of debate going around in the fishing world about FFS, forward-facing sonar, live scope, that kind of stuff. People tend to get really heated about this conversation. Let me know in the comments if you have any particular thoughts about it. But it's just, I mean, I personally don't use it. Part of the reason why I love fishing so much is it gets me away from all the screens. Fishing gets me outside, away from screens and stuff like that. And so I don't really want to, you know, be tempted to just kind of stare at a screen. I hear it from guys that I fish with that's like, at the end of the day, when they're done fishing, their necks just hurt because they've been just kind of looking down, staring, just doing this all day. And it's fine, it works. It's a great tool. Having experienced it myself, it is a very, very cool thing. For tournament fishing, it's definitely different. If you're a tournament angler, it's good to have that competitive edge. But if you're just like me, who just likes to come out here, enjoy the water, catch fish, I mean, according to my charts, I'm out in 45, 50 feet of water right now, and I'm still catching fish, and I don't have any graphs. Although I will say, from an objective standpoint, FFS is pretty freaking cool. Maybe if I was a tournament angler, I would definitely have one, but I'm not. So I just like to come out here, look at the water, look at the birds, look at the fish, all that stuff, instead of staring at a screen. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts, feelings, opinions, etc. about FFS. See if we can find another smallie in this area. Usually where there's one, there's more. And I caught those 2 fish back to back. There we go. Ooh, that's a good one. Don't you do that. Come here. Ooh, that is a dandy on the steel shad. Yes, sir. Oh, this fish is heavy. This one might go 3.5 maybe. Oh, that's a dandy. That's more of the quality of fish we're after. First one on that little steel shad on my little finesse stick. Beauty. Probably about a, I don't know, 3.5 pounder. Just a gorgeous little smallie. That is what we like to see right there. Beautiful fish. Go. Is this a bass? It's either a little bass or I guess it could be a crappie. It's doing a lot of head shakes. Could be a trout, I guess. Oh, it's a bass. It's just a little guy. Just a little guy, but another fish. If we were in a tournament, we got ourselves a 5-fish limit with this little stinker. I got a craw colored blade bait tied on this rod right here. Might give that a shot. The bite on the silver ones has died down drastically, so something's looking for a little bit of a change. There we go. Well, that was quick. There we go. Switched up to the craw-colored one and got bit immediately. So that's a good change, I guess, that I made. Little craw-colored blade. That was what fooled this one. There we go. Pretty little fish. See you later. Halftime adjustment worked. A little interesting considering that the sun being high and bright in the sky should lend to using a nice shiny reflective one, but this is the blade bait that just caught that fish. Just a little craw-colored one. That was what did it. There's another one. Yep, that's a good one. Ooh, one hook right in the corner of the mouth. That's what we like to see right there. Beautiful smallie. Look at that. Look at that tail. That's so just big and broad. That's why this fish fought so hard. You ready? There she goes. Well, needless to say, it's been pretty freaking good out. That's 7 fish. So far, I've only caught 1 dink, then a bunch of 2s and 3s. Last time I was out here, I nailed a 4. I would really, really like to get a 4 on camera. That would be sweet. And then obviously that elusive 5-pounder that I've been chasing hard after. But I mean, it's been really good out here. That craw-colored one so far has put 2 fish in the boat in like 4 casts. So that might be the ticket, honestly. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, keep on at it. As sun gets higher in the sky, those fish tend to get a little more active actually. So yeah, let's get going. Don't know what that was, but I know what that is. He didn't like that net, did he? Come here. There we go. Another really just, you know, quality smallmouth. That's all I've been catching out here are just quality fish. One after another after another. It's been a very, very successful day. See you later. It's crazy. I'm feeling all of the branches down there, and when sometimes it's almost like a rattle trap bite. There's another one. Freaking missed it. But it's almost like a rattle trap bite because sometimes when you're fishing traps and you're in brush, you can. Didn't miss him that time. Stand by for that previous thought. Come here, you. This one's not very big. I'll net him anyways, just to be safe. What I was saying is it's almost like a rattle trap bite or a crankbait bite because I'm feeling all these branches down there, there's trees and stumps and everything, and I feel the blade bait kind of pop off of it, and right when it pops off of the structure is when they're biting. It's probably, you know, just a pound. Still saw a little fish though. See you later. Another one. This one's been eating craws. His lips or the inside of his mouth is all red. Another saw little smallie. There's another one. This one might be better. Nah, it's about the same. Oh, he's got friends though. Interesting. This guy had a follower with him. Another, you know, decent little smallie right there. fish. There we go. Well, flight's kind of slowed down a little bit, and it is getting late in the afternoon, and I got a nice long drive ahead of me. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last one of the day. Just a beautiful little smallie, crunching on them blade baits. Love to see it. Let this guy go. See you later. All right, so on that note, I got a nice long drive ahead of me in an early morning tomorrow. We're gonna be meeting up with Elijah, going after some steelhead. It's been a blast out here today. Grateful to hook up on some smallies in the middle of the winter when it's supposed to be really hard to catch fish. And hopefully tomorrow we can cross off a big bucket list fish. So I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. Let's get it. Slide the bobber on. All right, let's go catch some steelhead. Oh shit. First cast. Well, that was fast. Oh shit. Well, first cast of the day, Elijah got himself, is that a male?
Yeah, it's a buck.
It's a buck. Very cool. That was so fast. So what now? My turn?
Yeah.
What? Are you kidding me? Elijah's got another one. Elijah's got himself another one. There you go.
That's a nice fish, dude.
You got it?
Yeah. Figure out if it's a native or not. I think it's a hatchery. That's a hatchery.
Nice.
And that's a shiny one, so
yeah,
it looks like a hen.
Pretty fish.
Yeah, the further down here you get, the better you get.
Well, that makes two for Elijah.
I know that you. I know that.
See if I can find one now.
I know that you. I know that.